Well, hello there. It's Crazy Cheap Chick, and I'm back. I have been sick for so long, and I'm finally over it. I'm back from vacation. I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm ready to cook. And tonight, I'm going to make something a little bit different. Well, I'm already starting to kind of pre-prep for dinner. I cut up some lettuce and red cabbage. And I cut up a really small onion, a real small tomato, added in some cilantro, and now I'm going to squeeze in some lime and a little olive oil and a little adobo. This is going to be kind of like a pico that's going to go on these smoky roasted peanut butter chicken tacos. I squeezed in about half a lime. I'm going to add just a little olive oil and just a little bit of spice. I didn't measure, but that's probably about a teaspoon. You could add a little bit of salt. And now I'm just going to mix this up. I kind of like to do this in advance because I think things taste better if they marinate for a little while. So this is going to be really good on this taco. That's all mixed up. And now I'm just going to put that in the refrigerator till dinner along with the lettuce and cabbage. Now we're to the really gross part because I hate touching raw meat. I just hate it. But we're going to have to take this chicken. I'm going to have to cut it into thin slices because these are going to be kind of medallions. And I'm making three dishes out of this chicken this week. And I probably will just cut up maybe 1.5 of these. I don't know what it'll take. Yes, you are so patient when I'm cooking. You always know you're going to get a taste, don't you? Are you hungry? Do you want a taste? Well, I got that chicken all cut up, and we've got plenty left over for the other 2 dishes we need it for this week. And now I'm going to make a sauce to coat this in that will bake it in the oven. I had to tell you, my sister-in-law gave me a knife when I went to visit her in Florida, and it's so sharp, I will probably hurt myself. But I mean, I had forgotten like what a sharp knife was like. I think all my knives must be so dull. So treat yourself to a new knife. And now let's make this sauce. I had seen an inspiration recipe, and I'm not going to follow it very exactly. I'm going to make it a little bit differently. I got out my food processor. And the recipe I looked at used peanut butter. I am going to use this Thai kitchen peanut satay sauce, just because, and I'll tell you why. Because I bought this at one of those second chance type grocery stores, and I've never used it, and I just need to use it. But I am going to probably add a little bit of peanut butter, maybe a little bit of honey. We're going to play with it a little bit. I put that satay sauce in there. Now I'm probably going to add about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, probably about the same of honey. All right, we've got that satay sauce, the peanut butter and honey. Now I'm going to add probably, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Add however much you like. Garlic is so good for you. And now I had some cilantro left over, so we might as well put that in there, at least a little bit. And now we're going to add some spices. Okay, now I have some seasoning called charcoal seasoning, and I'm going to add a little bit of that. It's got salt in it too. I can tell it's really salty. And I'm going to add some adobo seasoning. I don't measure. That's probably a teaspoon. And let's swirl this around, see what it tastes like. I think I'll add a little black seed also because to me it has kind of a smoky flavor to it. All right, now we're going to swirl it. Clean spoon. That's pretty fantastic. I do think it needs thinned out a little bit. Let's add a little oil. I drizzled some oil in there, but probably needs just like a teaspoon of water or something. Okay, now let's swirl it again. I don't know, is that a cooking term? spoon. It's thick and creamy, isn't it? Man, I really like that. And I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. It'll taste peanut buttery, and it does have a smoky flavor to it. If you like a lot of spice, you could probably add a little bit more adobo, or some other, add a pepper to it or something. I can't eat things very spicy, so I'm not going to add anything else. Actually, I had just a little bit of lime left, so I do think, just to get rid of the lime, I'm going to go ahead and add the lime in and swirl it again. Clean spoon. Oh yeah. Over the top good. I'm gonna like this. So we've got our cut up chicken in here, and now I'm gonna coat the chicken in the sauce that we just made. Seems like a lot of sauce for the amount of chicken, but I guess it'll be okay. I've greased up a pan. I'm gonna lay the pieces out in there. Yeah, that was way too much sauce. I wish I would have separated some of it out. I could have put it in the refrigerator and used it on something else, but now it's contaminated by the chicken. And we will just bake this and chop it up for the smoky chicken peanut butter tacos. Let's go ahead and get this chicken in the oven. I've got the oven set at 350. I don't think it'll take too long, probably 45 minutes. And along with the tacos, I think we'll just have some black beans. Sounds kind of good tonight. All right, I took the chicken out of the oven and took it out of the pan, and we're going to chop this up. We've got the beans all done. We've got our kind of pico. I don't have any taco sauce, so I guess we'll have to suffer. A little bit of lettuce and red cabbage. That 87-cent or 86-cent guacamole I bought today. Some sour cream and cheese, and this is going to make some great, what am I calling this? Smoky peanut butter chicken tacos.
Yeah, for the smoky, I thought you said that's where I was getting the chocolate from.
Yeah, it's not chocolate, it's smoky. Let's taste a piece of it. That was probably really hot. Oh man, that is good. And there you have it. Smoky peanut butter chicken tacos. And that meat turned out so good. So I'm really excited to see how this combo works together, but I've got high hopes. Well, thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. Those tacos were really, really delicious. And if you got anything at all out of this video, give me a like, and please consider subscribing. I'm trying really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you don't mind subscribing, I would really appreciate it. So let's have some fun. Let's cook, garden. We do all kinds of fun things out here on the farm. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you have a great evening. You glad to be home? Are you glad to be home? Are you tired? Oh, there's your possum friend.